Okay. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome to tonight's class. Hello, hello, you guys. You're welcome. Yeah, tonight we'll be talking about complex number. That is polar form in complex number. How we are going to resolve this in polar form. We have a good question here. But this question is one of the past questions coming from Nuhu, Bamalli, Polytechnic, Zaria, Kaduna State. I'm going to solve this. I have a lot of them here, so I will solve it. Please stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'll be very grateful. Is that clear? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Tonight we want to look at this problem. It said if Z1 equals to 3, open bracket cos 30 degree plus I sine 30 degree, Z2 is equals to 3 cos 120 degree plus I sine 120 degree. And it says find the product Z1 times Z2. It's simple as ABC. I know very well that if you've not been taught mathematically, you always find it difficult. True or false? Yeah, it's true. But tonight, I'm going to break it down for you. Even Malians too will understand it better. Is that clear? Okay, yeah, stay tuned. It's all right. So let's write solution. Solution, amen. Yeah, at first, let us recall, amen. Let's recall our polar form. Our polar form, if we have Z equals to R, open bracket, cos theta 1 plus I sine theta 1. True or false? It's true. Then we are talking about Z1 and Z2. It means our Z2 now be equals to, sorry, this is 2, equals to R2, open bracket, cos theta 2 plus I sine theta 2. Am I right? True or false? Look at the board. Please, I want you to look at the board very well. So if you have any question, you ask. Yeah. Hope you are seeing the board. You are seeing the board, right? Okay. So far, so good. So if you agree with me, it means if we want to multiply this, Z1 times Z2 is, this is how we are going to write it. Our Z2 times Z2 will now be equals to R1 times R2, open bracket, amen, cos theta 1, all in brackets. Okay, sorry, let me clean it and write it better. Cos theta 1 plus cos theta 1, then plus I sine, open bracket, theta 2 plus theta 2, then close the bigger bracket. Are you following? Look at the board. Just look at the board. Look at the board. Look at the board. Oh, okay. R1 is equals to think made a mistake here. So it's supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be, okay, cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2, that is this plus this, yeah. This is how it's supposed to be, sorry. It's not supposed to be cos theta 1 plus cos theta 2, then I, the imaginary to imaginary, real to real, then plus I sine, open brackets, theta 1 plus theta 2, then close the brackets. Okay? Okay, so far so good. So this is how you are going to transform this into this. So looking at this, we have been given Z2 equals to 3 open brackets cos theta cos 30 degree plus I sine 30 degree, right? And Z2, amen? Sorry, Z2 Z2 is equals to 3 open brackets cos 120 degree plus I sine 120 degree, right? Do you agree with me? Okay, look at the board. Somebody should look at the board. Okay. Just look at the board. Okay. Yeah. So let's look at, okay. Yeah. So let's look at it together. So now, want to go by this. It implies that here, our arrow here, arrow 1 is equals to what? 3. Then R2 is equals to 3. Can you see now? Then our theta 1, is this 30 degree, equals to 30 degree. Then our theta 2, which is this, look at it, theta 2 here. Theta 2 is equals to what? 120 degree. And theta 1, other theta 1 is equals to 30 degree. And the theta 2 is equals to 120 degree. Are you following? Do you understand? Okay, so if you agree with me, we are going to substitute this here. So this substitute it here. So this implies that our Z1 times Z2 is equals to, what is our R1? R1 is 3, R2 is 3. So 3 times 3, then open brackets, cos, open bracket, theta 1 is 30 degree, right? 30 degree plus theta 2 here is 120, right? 120 degree. Okay, so what do we have here? Plus, right? So plus I sine our theta 1 here is what? 30 degree, right? 30 degree there, plus theta 2 is 120, right? This is 120 degree, close the brackets. Amen. Are you following? Look at the board. Go the kitchen. Do you have any question? No question? Okay. So let's proceed. Okay. So at this point, what we need to do here is our Z1 times Z2 is equals to this one times this 9 open bracket cos 30 degree plus 120 degree is 150 degree, right? Then plus I sine 150 degree, 150 degree, right? Close the brackets. Amen. So just press your calculator. If you press your calculator, I think sine 150 degrees supposed to be 1 over 2, right? And y cos 150 degrees minus root 3 all over 2, right? If I'm not mistaken, two of us. So just press your calculator and let us see. Yeah. Any question? No question. So we can proceed, right? So it means note that cos 150 degree equals to minus root 3 all over 2 and sine 150 degree is equals to 1 all over 2. So at this point, what we need to do here is for us to substitute this here and substitute this here. So therefore, our Z1 times Z2 now be equals to 9 open bracket minus root 3 all over 2 plus, remember that we have I here. So I all over 2. Then close the bracket. Either you leave it in this form or you want to put it in this form minus 9 root 3 all over 2 plus 9 times I is 9 I all over 2. I think this is the answer. This is the final answer. Any questions so far? Please ask your question. Just drop it in the comment section. I'll be very grateful. Any question? No question. So it means you can proceed, right? Okay. If there is no question, let me proceed. If there's no question, you don't have any question. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. If there's no question, let me proceed to solve more example. I think we have here another example. Yeah. We have here another example. So fast food. I want to play. There is no question. Let me play. Okay. There's no question. Okay, let's proceed further. Since you don't have question, right? No question, right? Okay. I have a question here that we need to solve together. We are all learning. We need to solve together. They said express z equals to a polar form. Another example, another question says express z equals to minus 3 minus 4i in polar form. Yeah. So as simple as ABC. We'll look at it together. Amen. Let's look at it together. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's very simple. How can we express this in polar form? This is what we are going to do here. First, let's write solution. Our z is equals to minus 3 minus 4i. But mind you, in polar form is always z equals to r, open bracket, cos theta plus I sin theta. Yeah, this is in polar form. Is that clear? So far, so good. So what we need to do here is this. I don't need a prophet to tell you. It means we need to look for the value of r and theta. Is that clear? Yeah. Then we substitute this into this polar form. Amen. So what we need to do here is this. Let's go back to our Pythagoras theorem. Yeah, for us to obtain our Pythagoras theorem, it means, let's recall, we know that Pythagoras theorem is r squared equals to x squared plus y squared. Yeah, somebody might ask that why all this where we are not saying x in the picture, y in the picture. Yeah, I'm going to show you, open your eyes, both in the spirit and physical. Amen. Let's recall our complex number. You know, our complex number, we can easily have our complex number in the form AIB, two of us. Yeah, but since we are talking about coordinates, two coordinate system, it means we can represent our complex number in the form x plus iy. Can you see now? So if z is equal to x plus iy, our z will now be equals to, we have been given z as what? Minus 3 minus 4i, isn't it? So you don't need a prophet. You know, we know that this is the imaginary part. Amen. Amen. Okay. Then this is the real part. Okay. Real part. Right. Okay. So far, so good. So if you can see what I am saying, x is equals to minus 3 and y is equals to minus 4, isn't it? Yeah. So as you can see now, for us to obtain our arrow is simple as ABC. It means arrow square is equals to x is what? Minus 3 all in square, since x is square. Then y is minus 4 all in what? Square. Can you see what I am saying now? Amen? Okay. So, if you can see what I am saying, it is not difficult. So this implies that what we need to do already, as long as mathematics is concerned, if we have open bracket, this is the same as 3 times minus 3 equals to 3 times minus times minus plus 3 times 3, 9, right? Okay. Our r square is equals to 9 plus the same thing applicable here, 16. So r square is equals to 9 plus 16 is 25. So by the time we square both sides, we are going to have square root of what? 25, which is r equals to what? 5. Two of us. Yeah. Our r is equals to 5. Then, how can we obtain our theta? This theta. This. So what we need to do is, since we have been given x and y, let us recall our SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Let's recall our SOHCAHTOA. So which of the sign? Is it cosine, sine, or tan that can fit x and y? We know that by the time we go back to draw our right angle triangle, let's have it in this form. Okay. Here is opposite, right? This is y. Then here is arrow. Arrow, hypotenuse. Here is adjacent x. Two of us. Okay. So you don't need a prophet to tell you. So our sine theta is equals to opposite all over what? Adjacent, that is hypotenuse y all over arrow. Then cos theta car is equals to adjacent all over hypotenuse, which is x all over arrow. Tan theta is equals to what? Opposite all over adjacent, which is y all over what? X. So as we can see now, it means our theta, we have y given, but r2 is given, we've gotten arrow, but I think I would advise you to use tan theta for the theta. So it means we are going to obtain this. We have tan theta is equals to y is what? Y is minus 4 all over minus 3. So our tan theta will be equals to 4 all over what? 3. Right? Okay, so what we need to do here is tan inverse. Theta will now be equals to tan inverse of 4 all over what? 3. So I want you to do this. What is the tan inverse? Please look at the board and do it very fast. Do that very fast. What is the answer? tan inverse. Nobody is helping us here. I think tan inverse is 53.13. So far so good. Our theta is equals to 53.13 degree. So far so good. You don't need a prophet to tell you, okay, okay. So it means our z in polar form. So you come back here. What is our arrow? Our arrow is 5. Then cos theta, theta is cos 53.13. Then plus I sine 53.13. Yeah, you can leave it like this. It's okay. Do you have any question? Any question that you want to ask? Ask. Let me attend to your question. Then we proceed. Any question? Do you have any question? No question. Okay. Let's move further to consider another example. Sorry, another question. Rather. Let us consider another question. Yeah. I think you have a question. You have a question here. They said evaluate sham. And I clean this upright. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's look at it. They said evaluate sham. Evaluate sham 1.27, right? Sham 1.27. Okay. So far so good. You know, when you come across this type of questions, you don't need a prophet to tell you. These are hyperbolic functions. These are what? Hyperbolic functions. So how you are going to address this is simple as ABC. Note that, just note. Note that sham x is equals to exponential x minus exponential minus x all over what? 2. Take note. Take note. I'm not going to finish this. You finish it yourself. I will just show you how you are going to do it. Is that clear? Then you finish it. I'll just direct you. Okay. So it means they said evaluate sham 1.27. So this implies that our sham 1.27 is equals to, it means this x is 1.27, so here will now be exponential 1.27 minus exponential minus 1.27 all over what? 2. So this is where I'm going to stop. Yeah, I want you to at least crack your brain, but with the help of calculator, it's not difficult. Just press exponential 1.27, it will give you the value, then press exponential minus 1.27 to give you the value. So any value, just subtract it and divide it by 2. That is all. So this is where I'm going to stop. Thank you for your time. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'll be very grateful. In case you have any question, don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.